Hello, how are we? We are back. Sorry, it should have been a bit earlier. I was planning to do it at past, but I had a few technical issues. I'm also not feeling great. But we're back. Thank you everyone for being here before the stream starts. I appreciate it. I hope you are all doing great on this wonderful Thursday. Jaden, Teddy, Mario, how are we? Hopefully you got sound now. We are up and running, so hopefully you got sound now. Let me know if it is working fine. I should have some music in the background. That should be me, so hopefully that is the sounds that we've got. I think I didn't have any sound when it was just on the starting screen, that was all, so I think that was why. We haven't had a lot of news this week, unfortunately. I found a few bits of news. Some of them are old news, but it's new news to me. So, Cheryl, how are you? Hope you are good. We'll be having a bit of a chat towards the end about Hogwarts Legacy as a whole. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 stories, I think. 4 stories. Then we'll just have a chat. I don't think this stream's going to be as long as last week. It's probably going to be about 40 minutes, 45 minutes. 1, because I'm starting later, and 2, just because there's a bit less to talk about. But we will have a look through some Hogwarts Legacy as we go on, and we'll talk about a few things over Wizarding World. So, hope you enjoy it. The first thing I want to talk about, though, is something that blew my mind when I had a look at my channel a few days ago. And realised that actually, if we go to this scene, my first video was a Hogwarts Legacy official trailer, full breakdown. This is the first trailer that we got. This was the first ever endeavour by me to do anything sort of YouTube related. And this was on September 22nd, 2020. 2 years ago today, I uploaded this video. Which is just crazy. It's been such a weird journey to do this for 2 years. To actually have people want to watch my videos. Which blows my mind the most. But yeah, 2 years ago today, I put out my first video. Unfortunately, I haven't been as consistent as I would like to have been throughout this. I think I had, at one point, I had about 7 months off, where I didn't put anything out. Just life got in the way, and I wasn't in the best health, and yeah, I just didn't have time to do stuff. And then when I moved house earlier this year, I had a few months out as well, which wasn't great. But yeah, 2 years. Crazy. And it's been great. And I honestly can't thank you guys enough. I just appreciate it so much. The fact that people watch the videos, people engage in the comments. It's fantastic. And thank you. That was the main thing I wanted to say at the beginning of this stream, is thank you. Because without you guys, it wouldn't be, you know, it's just, yeah. This channel is what it is because of you guys, the people that turn up. Jaden first in there, you know what I mean? Like just everyone that comes in and chats and gets involved. I just appreciate you all. I really do. And I can't thank you enough. So, should we do Hogwarts Legacy news first? I think we probably should. Although there isn't much. The most interesting Hogwarts Legacy news that we've got is a tweet from Chandler. The tweet was interesting. Let's have a look at his tweet. It was this tweet here. So Chandler obviously one of the heads at Avalanche and putting it all out. Jaden, honestly, comments like that just blow my mind. It just blows my mind. I really can't believe people think that, and thank you so much. Thank you so much. Yeah, this tweet got me very, very excited. So it's been a busy summer. We hope you like what we've shown so far, and even with summer in end, we're already working hard on the next thing, and the next, and the next. No specifics yet, but we're keenly aware that you've been asking to see more gameplay. So that sounds to me like very soon we're going to be seeing some more gameplay, and they're doing a few more things. So their marketing strategy has just been phenomenal. They constantly put out stuff. Jason, I honestly, as the fact that you've popped in is enough. Don't worry about any sort of timings or anything like that. It's brilliant. Thank you for coming. But yes, their marketing strategy has been phenomenal. They just keep pumping out video after video, information after information, and it's just the drip feed of information they give is just perfect. They just constantly give enough to keep everyone interested, everyone wanting more, without giving too much away. We hardly know, like, honestly, what do we actually know about this game? What do we actually know about this game? Honestly, we know we start late, we can be sorted into our own houses with our own wand. We've got some ancient magic, which we don't know what it is. Merlin's potentially involved. There's a goblin rebellion. That's about it. We don't honestly know much. Genuinely don't know much. So the fact that they're giving so many videos and all that sort of stuff, it's just unbelievable. Just unbelievable. The amount of videos they put out and we don't know anything. They're just such a clever marketing strategy. Wow, one of the OGs in the chat. Thank you for the happy anniversary. I know you've been around from the very beginning, and I appreciate it. Thank you for coming. I'm glad I've caught you live. Thank you very much. Yeah, very strange. 2 years ago today, I put out the first video. And I think you was probably one of the first ones to comment on that. So do you think there will be actual gameplay footage? Like, yes. Yeah, I mean, the fact that he said there's going to be gameplay footage, I think we will probably... I mean, they'll probably start drip feeding a few things, I reckon. They're just going to carry on just drip feeding a few things. I keep asking to see the classrooms. I want to see the classrooms. And maybe in that have an introduction for the teachers' names. So at least get a few more information about who the teachers are and who's going to be teaching us and what we're going to be learning. But I think they will do a specific video, and it will probably be a decent length. And it will be a commentator over the top of it, very similar to like State of Play. And it'll be a case of, in Hogwarts Legacy, this is how, you know, you will have to tackle dark wizards and witches, and by doing these spells and combining them with these spells, you will be able to create devastating attacks. And it will physically talk us step by step through what the magic is going to be in this game, and I think that's what we're going to see. So I think it's going to be something along those sort of lines. The fact that he's specifically said that he knows we've been asking for gameplay with the ... that to me just says yes, we're going to get some gameplay, and it's going to be a proper gameplay video, like not just, you know, a few clips like we've been getting recently. It's going to be an in-depth breakdown of, yeah, this is what we want, this is what we want to see. So, yeah, that's my personal opinion is anyway. What would you guys want to see? What do you think you would like to see if it wasn't gameplay? Or if it is gameplay, what specifically would you like to see? Because me personally, like I said, I want to see exactly how the spells work, and hopefully like the skill trees, like how we can interpret the gameplay. And also, like I said, the things that I really want to see is, one, tell us how much Merlin is involved, because, I mean, Expect to Go, me, there's a few of us just so invested in the Merlin storyline. We think he's going to be a massive part. So, yes, just let us know about the Merlin. Let us know about the gameplay, exactly how we can play out, how we can you know, how the combat works, how leveling up works, that type of thing, the monetary system, how that works, go into those details. And then also I just want some more videos like the common room ones, because I think they were really fascinating to see. They're not, you know, it's literally them just panning across a common room. It's not a lot of effort from them as such, but just show me more locations. Show me a panning across of the Charms cast room. Show me panning across of the Transfiguration cast room. Show me the Divination cast room. Show me some areas in Hogsmeade. Show me the Free Broomsticks. Show me the Hogshead. Just pan across these locations and let me know exactly, you know, I just want to see more. I want to actually see things in detail. So let's have a look. So you're afraid of the real footage, are you? You don't know what to expect. Well, everything they've done so far, I've been kind of worried about this game, but not massively, because everything they've shown so far has been good. It's been really good. Random monster combat, I agree. Yeah, show me combat. I just want to see how it works. So more stuff around the goblin thing. Yeah, I think the goblin thing is going to be the main storyline, the main underlying storyline. We've got to figure out how that works, and I think there's going to be lots of sort of raveling stories that sort of interact with it. The next thing. So I think the next thing is going to be their main big video. I think that's what the next thing is going to be, Kevin. Is going to be their, you know, the big video on the gameplay element side of things, similar to a state of play. Whether it'll be a state of play or not, I don't know. I kind of hope it won't be. I want them to focus on it, you know, maybe Nintendo when they announce Nintendo's Day or something like that. But either way, even if it's a state of play, it's irrelevant. You know, that's what I think the next big thing will be. And when they say the next thing and the next thing, I think they're just going to be carrying on drip feeding these things to us. Wondering how the controls work, Jaden. Aiming, yeah, I'd like there to be on PC like an aiming option that's not sort of locked on, because obviously PC allows you to do that sort of aiming a lot better. So it'd be cool to see the not locked on gaming, because also it just adds an element to it that's human. Because if I'm locking onto targets and hitting them with all the spells and never missing, it's not very realistic. So if I can actually physically target them myself, you know, that would be really cool for me. Why is everyone invested in Merlin? There's just lots about Merlin in the trailers. They're sort of hidden away little secrets, and obviously that main Chamber of Secrets, as I've dubbed it, looks like Merlin's statue. So the ancient magic, I think, is related to Merlin. So, and also the idea of Merlin's really cool. If we can actually see into Merlin's memories with the pensive, then he was potentially taught by Slytherin, so we could see the interactions between Slytherin and Gryffindor and Hufflepuff and Ravenclaw, and we might even see, you know, them starting to fall out, and the, you know, the whole Slytherin leaving, and yeah, it could lead us to so many interesting parts. Look at the classes and how learning spells might look like. Yes, I would love to see that. That is great. Yes, I would really love to see that. How do we learn more spells? Because some of the old games, I think, did a really good job of it. You know, it was very basic, but, you know, if we have to do a lesson where we have to do a set of obstacle courses where we learn the spell, great. I'd love that. I want to see that. Yeah, perfect. 140 days. It's not long, is it? Is it 140 days? Wow. I was actually going to get that on the stream. I forgot to look it up. I know there's a countdown for it. I forgot to look that up. But yeah, 140 days. It's getting so close. Like to see the map. Yeah, the whole map. See the whole map would be great. Yeah, that would be amazing. I would imagine when that's close, that will be leaked. I think everyone learned from Cyberpunk. I think a lot of people... I think a lot of game developers have looked at Cyberpunk and don't want to be Cyberpunk. But then a lot of people looked at... what was the space game called? Oh my god, what was it called? The space game where you could explore the whole universe. No Man's Sky. Yeah, they did exactly the same thing, and now their game is just incredible. So I mean, it's the same as Cyberpunk. So their game is getting better and better and better. So I think the fact they've delayed it means they've learned from Cyberpunk and they've learned from No Man's Sky, because they've delayed it to release a game that they will be happy with. Yeah, thanks guys, No Man's Sky. Yeah, so they're going to release a game they're happy with. So I think that's, to me, is them learning from those previous games. At the end of the day, games are still going to come out and they won't be polished. They won't be as perfect as we'd like them to be. I think the problem with Hogwarts Legacy is there's so many different people that are interested in this game. You've got the massive Harry Potter fans that maybe haven't gamed ever, and they will buy this game, and they will want everything to be perfect in Harry Potter world. They want everything to be as canon. They want everything to be as it should be in that sense. You will then have the die-hard gamers, and they will want everything to be perfect gameplay, and if they see a cloak clipping through a leg, they will be annoyed. And then you have everything in between that spectrum. So I think this game is just such a weird landmark game that we have to be realistic with our expectations. And I'm worried that people won't be. I always try and be positive with this game. I'm trying to sort of say to everyone, every time I look at videos, and I don't focus on the negative. I don't focus on that clip through there, or that didn't look great. The facial animations were good. I don't focus on those things. I focus on the good things, because if they release a game that is immersive, looks good, and allows me to live my Wizarding World dream, that is exactly what I want. So yes, I think they've learned. Yes, they've delayed it. Yes, that is learning from Cyberpunk and No Man's Sky and all that sort of stuff. And as long as the game comes out and is playable and does those things for me, I think it's going to be good. And I just think people need to have realistic expectations. And even if it does come out and isn't completely polished, look at the games in the past and just see how over time they will get better and better. And I would imagine this is going to be a game they're going to pump DLC into, because it will just make them more and more money. If they can release every 6 months a DLC that you got to pay 20 quid for that gives you so much more information, then I'd be paying it. So, off topic, I want to hear you say my name. All Americans I know can't pronounce it. So I would say that is Emmanuel Castelli. Apologies if I butchered it. So you want to see some combats and walking around Hogwarts? Yes, just more of the castle would be great. And like I said, I think the gameplay will be focused around the combat. I really do. So yeah, walking around at night and inside and outside the castle. Yeah, just more and more of that sort of stuff would be great. So Merlin, yeah, Merlin is massive. I mean, he's part of the folklore. You know, Arthur, Merlin, all those types of people. Sir Cadogan is a character that's in the Harry Potter series, and he was part of the Knights of the Round. So, yeah, it's all entwined. So it would be really interesting to see. Difference between light magic and dark magic. If they could sort of specify, you know, the paths that we're going to take in the game, that would be nice for them to explain as well. Diagon Alley. That would be cool to see, because I'd like to know where it comes to play. We know that we go to Gringotts, but we also see Gringotts in like the teleport mirror things. So whether we get there through that or whether we actually go there is yet to be told. I think potentially we might just be teleported there. The scenes we see of our character though with the cloak, there's not a Hogwarts cloak. Before we got the Hogwarts cloak, there is one of those in Diagon Alley. So yeah, I'd like that confirmed. That'd be really nice. Thank you for subscribing, Ruken. I really appreciate it. Thank you very much. Welcome to the channel, and I hope that you enjoy anything Hogwarts Legacy and Wizarding World as a whole. That's what we do here. Thank you. Hope for the best, but expect the worst. I mean, yes, I'm not expecting the worst. I think everything they've shown is just perfect. Like the one scene that did it for me that said this is going to be good is the Slytherin doorway. As soon as I saw that, I was like, they are putting the most perfect amount of effort into this game, so I wasn't disappointed. Be there for the start of the game for Diagon Alley? Yes, yeah, definitely. I think we could potentially go there for the start game, hopefully. Yeah, the students don't look different ages as such. I suppose it's quite difficult to do. I mean, they could just make them smaller, but yeah, we haven't really seen any first years, have we? Running around a bit smaller. That'd be nice to see. That'd actually be nice to see. According to Harry Potter photo, spells like Fireball. Yeah, I mean, yeah, using a fire attack on someone would definitely be dark magic. But there's certain things that are deemed as curses, and they're not really dark magic. So, travel through the cutscene. Yeah, it could definitely be that cutscene through Diagon Alley. It would be nice to see a separate game based around Quidditch. But I've said this from the start. I said I don't want them to just throw Quidditch in and bodge it. I would like it to be fully fleshed out and playable properly. Slytherin door solid for you as well. Yeah, completely. Yeah, some of the spells that are considered dark and curses are a bit weird in the Harry Potter series. I'd have to look them up to find them exactly what they are, but some of them are called like, you know, this curse. And I'm sort of thinking, why is that a curse? It's a bit weird. And some of them are called jinxes, and it's just like the impediment jinx, which is just supposed to slow things down. Like, is that dark magic because it's a jinx, or is that it's a bit weird? But let's head on to our next conversation in the Wizarding World. Oh, actually, we're going into Wizarding World videos. And I don't know if it's going to work. It's the first time I tried to use it. So let's see if this works. Hopefully that worked. Let me know if the sound worked, because the sound didn't play for me. Let me know if the sound worked. But yeah, the next big thing that we've got, this comes from an article on Theme Park Insider, and it's talking about a rumor that Universal are looking to buy Warner Brothers fully incorporate them. Obviously, we know that Universal Parks have got the Wizarding World, so yes, they've got those elements already as part of it. But there is talk about them fully taking it over, which would allow them to have the full creative responsibilities within the park to do as much as they wanted to Wizarding World, which means that we could... Sound was good. Thank you, guys. Thanks so much. So yeah, they could have, you know, full rights to do everything. They're also looking at buying some of the Six Flags, so there could be some Wizarding World locations added everywhere. I'd just like them to build one in Europe, so I don't have to keep paying to go over to America to go to them. But if they do that, they will obviously get a lot more properties. DC is one of the things that they're going for, as said here. There's also a few other properties like Lord of the Rings, which could be incorporated into the parks as well, which is fascinating. But this is all a rumour at the moment. But I read through this and was really interested to see what this would mean for Wizarding World. Now, those of you who have been or want to go, what area of the Wizarding World would you like to see made into the parks? I really hope that the rumor about the Epic Universe park, with it being the Ministry of Magic, I really hope that would be a really cool place to see. So there might be a elevator ride that would take us through the Department of Mysteries and that sort of thing. So I think that'd be a really cool place to see. But where do you guys want to see? Has anyone been? I know a few of you guys are from America, so has anyone been from over there to either of the Wizarding World locations? Quidditch will be added on later down the road. I think it probably, if they do it, they will be added on later. They'll probably make it as a full separate game, and then it'll be incorporated into this one. See what makes someone a dark wizard? Yes, I'd like to see exactly how that path plays out, and the sort of branching things, the branching sort of skill trees and storylines. I am gonna let Kevin. I'm gonna let you guys decide on my playthrough on the channel what I do. So you will decide whether I cast it on myself or whether I cast it on him. That will be fine. I think in my own playthrough, I'm probably gonna go through as a pacifist. So I'll probably choose the nicest option. Yeah, I think the fact that they're making such a big noise about transferring stuff over, I think we should be able to transfer over our Patronus. However, the only thing that might be an issue for that is they would have to animate a lot of character models. So yeah, difficult, and I don't know whether our character specifically might have a specific Patronus that links to the channel. If there's any link to Merlin and the Arthurian legends, then we might have a dragon or something like that as our Patronus. So that could be part of the storyline. That'd be one of the reasons why they wouldn't do it. I did great at pronouncing your name. I am glad. I'm glad I didn't butcher it. Well, thank you for dropping in, and it's nice to actually finally talk to you, Emmanuel. So I appreciate that, and I appreciate all the support because you, like I said, have been here from the very start, and I appreciate you. Have a good night's sleep. Take care. I would send it to Merlin, and it is Morgana Le Fay in the game. I'd send it to Merlin, I don't know. Morgan Le Fay, I think, probably will be. I'm kind of partially working on a video, which I'm kind of discussing with James as well. I don't know if it'll be sort of linked videos or anything like that, but there's been a lot of chat in the Expecto Go community Discord, where we've been talking about Morgan Le Fay and all that sort of stuff and the symbolism based around her. So I think, yeah, if Merlin's going to be a game, I think we'll see her. Godric's Hollow. That would be really cool. Yeah, that would be really cool. You haven't transferred... Oh, you have transferred your stuff over. Nice. Yes, do it. Make sure you do it. I might do a video just to show everyone how to do it, but I think a few people have done that already, so I don't really want to copy everyone. But yes, do it. So, next bit of news is a weird one. This is something that I found really interesting when I found it today. And it is this scene here. Harry Potter Magic Caster Ultimate Wand Experience. Now, first of all, these wands look amazing. Like, actually look incredible. That flame one there. That one looks like my channel, and I love it so much. The blue one is just so cool. It literally looks like my channel. I love it. It is slightly bluer than my channel colours, but it's very, very similar to my channel colours. So I love it. So what this is, let's have a go to this. No, it's not this scene. This basically is a wand that will link to your smart devices in your home, your TVs, your lights, and you can cast your Patronus onto your TV, or you can turn your lights on in your house with this wand and by using actual spells. And it is a properly gimmicky thing, but at the same time, nerds like me would love to be able to walk into my living room and just go Lumos and point it towards my light and the light come on, and I would just feel incredible. So we've got 2 wand designs released at the moment, the Honourable one and the Defiant one. There is 2 more coming. How can I buy it? Let's have a look. Do we have a price yet? I don't know is the honest answer. Honourable. Rugged and aged in appearance, this wand was designed for those with a powerful intuition and an affinity for the magic of the natural world. Its warmth will draw those with strength, courage and conviction for the best or worst of times. This wand feels as exemplary as the one who wields it. So we can zoom in and have a quick look down it as we go. This is the one that glows red. It looks great. Really nice design as it comes down. And then the slits in it to show the light through. absolutely gorgeous. The Honourable Wand sort of to me says Gryffindor. I think because there's 4, it could well be. Oh, there you go. There's the colour coming through it. So I think because there's 4, it could well be the house wands. And then we'll have a look across this one with the lights and that. It just looks like it's on fire. Stunning. Stunning piece of art. There's no cost on here yet that I can see. We've got a loading screen. Ah, there we go. Let's have a quick look at the other one. So the Defiant one. Imposing in appearance, the design of this wand is slightly bent and features visible cracks. Attributes rather than imperfections, which embody the sense of internal strength. It is a perfect match for those who hold fast their beliefs regardless of how they are perceived. So this is the dark one, which I absolutely love. That is just a gorgeous piece of work. And then we've got the cases glow as well. Oh my god, the cases glow. That's so cool. It glowing up blue in the channel colors, and then it just looks great. It really does just look so good. Even if I don't use it in my house, just the design of these ones enough make me want to buy them, as long as they aren't ridiculously expensive. There is a frequently asked questions section, so I will just quickly scroll down to that to see if there's a price on these. Do we need NAP? Yes, you need NAP. What type of devices? So there is limited devices. So I know my bulbs that I've got in my smart home don't. 60 to 100, I think that'll probably be right. I think you're probably looking right, yeah. Although you could possibly add another $50 just for the HP stamp. So, yeah. Where can I buy it? You can only buy it. How can I buy? Is coming soon. Check back here for updates in the coming weeks. I will keep checking for updates, and I will keep you guys updated on our Thursday live streams. So I will keep it updated as soon as I know. You guys will know as well. So yes, there is limited devices that this works with. I can click on this and it says the compatible devices. So there's Philips Hue and LifeX, I guess that is. It works with most Bluetooth speakers because it should be Bluetooth. Smart apps, Apple TV, Fire TV, and then it works with all of your phones basically. I don't think there's many phones now that are not Android or iPhone. So yes, I don't know how it works exactly with linking it to things like your Amazon Alexas and your Google Hubs and that sort of stuff. So I would imagine they release more information as that comes out, as that gets sort of closer to it and closer to the time. So really interesting piece of kit there, and like I said, just the look of them alone, I really think it's just cool. It'd be interesting to see how much they can integrate it with Bluetooth things. If you've got Bluetooth blinds at home or Bluetooth coffee maker, and you can ask it to make you a coffee. So gimmicky but so perfect. Yeah, I'd love to see it. So. Let's go on to our last piece of news now then. This isn't new news. I had not heard of this. This is more for the American fans. But this isn't brand spanking new news, but it is new news to me. So I was, really intrigued by this. And I really wanted to see more about what this was. So there is, in Harry Potter New York, the New York store, there is some VR experiences that you can do and buy tickets for, and they are completely unique. They're not in any of the other parks. They're not in the studio tour or anything like that. This is just specifically for the Harry Potter New York. So if anyone's over the pond on the East Coast, then something you might want to check out. So the first one is called Chaos at Hogwarts. And the storyline for this is, after missing the Hogwarts Express at King's Cross Station, an unexpected friend helps us get to Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and Wizardry. Students, Dobby needs your help after accidentally letting loose a case full of magical creatures. Journey through Hogwarts Castle, cast spells with your wand to immobilize pixies, discover hidden secrets, and find out if you can manage the chaos at Hogwarts. So this looks really cool. Like a really interesting experience. There's really cool characters involved. You can see on the photo, obviously, the magical creatures include the Nifflers, and we've got the Pixies. We've got some of the ghosts. Nearly Head and Snake. I think that looks like the Bloody Baron, which is really cool. And then we got a Dobby as a main character, which is great. I have opened this up a bit better. I don't know if it tells us any more, so get a bit better look there at the images. This is obviously on the grand staircase as well, so hopefully there's some elements of that, and we have some moving photos. After missing the Hogwarts Express at King's Cross Station, Dobby helps us get to Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and Wizardry. Dobby needs your help. Yeah, so this is very similar to what they said. Select your Hogwarts house, Hufflepuff, Slytherin, Ravenclaw, Gryffindor. Wear your house clothes with pride. Don't miss the train at King's Cross Station. So you can buy tickets. Prices are already on here. Wait in less than a minute. I'll let that load. So the other experience as well is Wizards Take Flight. So let's go into this one. So Harry Potter Wizards Take Flight. Fly your broom around the Wizarding World. Take flight into the Wizarding World on your own broom. Fly freely in the skies above Hogwarts before meeting Hagrid at Nocturne Alley. Then battle Death Eaters over the city of London, casting spells with your wand as you try to escape through the clouds to the safety of Hogwarts. So this sounds like it's matching a bit like the ride from Universal, where you're flying around the school, mixed with a bit of the Battle of the Seven Potters, flying over London and fighting the Death Eaters. So it just sounds really cool. It sounds like something I would love to do. So again, you can select your house colours and wear them in the experience. I'm guessing that you can see each other as well, which would be really cool. Yes, please. Right, virtual tickets. I thought. Okay, maybe I can't get to it. I had a look, and I think they're about $34 each, which doesn't really break the bank either. So if you go into the store, going to New York, it'd be worth considering having a look at, because yeah, really cool, really cool experience. I think especially this one where you're flying around with Hagrid fighting the Death Eaters, I think will be really cool. And I think it sort of goes into further levels of VR than you get with the rides that we've got at the park so far. So I think you will have interactive ones and interactive elements with it, which would be really cool. But yes, I will put in the description below the full price if you want to come back and check it. I'll also leave links to these websites in the description as well. So check out when the video goes live, they will have the full links to all of these things in there. So that was the news today for the Wizarding World. And obviously, just to look back at the fact that, let's mute that quickly. So just yeah, look back at the fact that this video came out 2 years ago today. My first deep dive into Hogwarts Legacy. Hopefully my quality's improved since then. Hopefully it's the sound quality is definitely improved anyway. No, that's not zooming in the right way. I thought that would zoom out the other way, but there you go. But yes, hopefully I've improved, but it's been a journey. And it's been great, and I just appreciate you all being here and commenting and getting involved. And hopefully there'll be 2 more coming, and as obviously the game comes out, we'll all be covering that here. And yeah, if you haven't watched this video, this was my first endeavour, so drop back into it and have a look. This is literally the first trailer that was released. I did a full breakdown. My face wasn't in it, but that was before I had anything set up, so have a look. So that is it for this this news section. I didn't know if you wanted to ask any questions or sort of share any thoughts before we head off. It was a bit later today, so it won't be the longest stream. Although to be fair, we've been going for a little while anyway. So It has been a very long wait. Lael. It has been a very long wait. The delay as well was just annoying, but seeing the level of detail they put into it is worthwhile. So yeah, it's a strange one, but it's not long. 140 days, someone put in the chat. 140 days. It's really not long. It's nearly next year. Thank you everyone for stopping by and having a chat. I appreciate you all so much. Sorry it was a bit later and it was a bit shorter. Next week I will be much more prepared. But thank you all. I really do hoped that you enjoyed this one. Oh, Liam's just asked a question. I do apologise. Let me get to that first. Do you think they'll be able to interact with chairs in the common room? Yes, I think so. I think most chairs will be interactable. There's a lot of videos of people sat around in different places. So I think you'll be able to sit down and just chill. I hope so. I am counting down every day too. So yeah, we are looking forward to it. So hopefully we'll get a lot more information between now and then, which will be good. But yes, thank you everyone. I hope you have a great evening, night or morning, wherever you are in the world. I really do hope you enjoyed this video, and I look forward to seeing you in the next one. But until then, mischief managed.